Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 38 of Direwolf20's OmniFactory Let's Play series. Today, I think we're heading to the moon. I think that's kind of the plan, right? We've got a bunch of stuff that we're going to want to bring with us to the moon. And what I think I'm going to do is put most of like the stuff we're going to want to build out there in my satchel. So we're going to turn on auto collect and we're going to drop the satchel-y related stuff on the ground. We're going to need more Do of the Void eventually. That stuff is all going to come with me like that. And everything else here is going to be used for actually preparing the rocket, right? So that sounds cool. So we've got our spacesuit. We do need to get oxygen inside of it, though, which I'm hoping won't be too bad because we have the low pressure tank, we have the gas charge pad, we have the suit workstation, right? So those should be the things that we need to get going for our rocketry area. So let's launch off of here. Does this look like a cool place? Excuse me, pigs. I'm sorry, but you're kind of in my way. You guys are just kind of hanging out where I want to launch a rocket ship, and we just can't have that. It's unfortunate, but it's true. I wonder if there's some kind of, is there a sickle or something that I can use to, like, clear out the grass really quickly? Let's see. Some kind of sickle or something like that. Yeah, that's what's up. Iron sickle? Sure, why not? Well, that... yeah, it does. Nice. That is beautiful. So I think I'll just like flatten out this area a little bit, right? And then use this as my rocket launch area. I think that sounds like a good plan. I don't see any need to do it any differently. Cool. And then we'll launch out to outer space and we'll have some moon experiences. What I would like to do is set up my vertical miner on the moon once I find some titanium. So we're going to absolutely want to find titanium, if possible. So let's see. Titanium, I think. Titanium ore. Is that what spawns on the moon, or is it named something different? I know going to the moon is going to get us titanium, but let's see what it's called. So rutile is the type of ore that we'll be looking for on the moon. It doesn't have a crafting recipe with gems or whatever, so that's a bummer, right? But hopefully we'll be able to get some courtesy of visiting the moon. So we'll figure that out. We'll just have to bring our scanner and scan for, like, you know, generic types of stuff and hopefully just find some, right? So I'll take my ore block out and we'll put I guess common ores and rare ores is probably one of these two. I'm not sure which one's going to be which, but we'll figure it out. That should be fine. All right, so we're going to want a gadget real quick. Wireless out of range, just a little bit. You and you. And let's get some dirt. Cool. Be right back. Gonna clear out some stuff. What? Okay, that sounds good. Bump you up to max range for me, would you, buddy? Thanks, Chief. Be right back. This'll work, I think. I'll take it. Alright, so we need to build a rocket launch pad, and I also don't want to forget to put oxygen inside my spacesuit, because that seems like a pretty important thing to do. So I guess first off we'll want to build our launch pad, right? Let's put that like kind of back here-ish. So, do I want to grab my launch paddy stuff now? I think so. That might be a good a time as any. No pigs in the house. Come on, pigs. We can also put you and you away for now. We want a rocket assembly machine. The rest of the stuff is going to go into actually building the rocket, right? So the launch pad is a 3x3, right? And then I'm trying to remember. Maybe the quest book tells me how to build this thing. We got our flight path to the moon. That's cool. Let's put away these pennies before they cause inventory problems for me. All right, so the launch pad goes there. 3x3 and a flat on the ground. The structure tower is stacked in a column up into the air with the lowest structure tower block being on the same Y level as the launch pad blocks. With 6 blocks, you can only build a rocket that's 5 blocks high due to having room for 5 blocks before hitting the top of the structure tower. This limitation can be bypassed by building more structure towers. Needs to go 1 block higher than the launch pad, the rocket assembly machine, so that the bottom of the rocket assembler is flush with the top of the launch pad. Cool. It also needs RF power, which we'll figure out in a minute. But for now, that should be cool. So then the rocket assembly tower thing goes here. And that should be good. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so you need a little bit of power, which we'll probably, borrow this thing for. Cool. You're getting your juice. Nice. All right. Now, for building the actual rocket. And we do need that linking doohickey, but we'll figure that out in a minute. So I think what we're going to want here... probably just have boosters, and then 1, 2, 3. Does that look cool? And then we can just have our seat, and that should be good, right? Can you scan him? Yeah, missing guidance computer. That's right. We do want a guidance computer. So let me throw that dude here. Cool. Scan. Whoop. Clear for liftoff. Nice. And I think we put our Planet ID chip in there, right? So that now there's a hotkey for this. Category Rocketry. Open Rocket GUI. That's what we need. So how about multiply? I usually go with something that I don't hit frequently. Okay, that didn't work. How about our bracket? That sounds like a good time. Usually that'll open up the GUI. Maybe not until I build the rocket will that work. Should I do that? Just trying to remember, there is a way to unbuild it, right? I think there is. Build complete. So now can I open you up? Yeah, there you are. Okay, cool. Yep, so select destination, disassemble, that's right. So here is where we can say we want to go to the moon, right? Destination, Luna. Now we have no fuel, clearly. We're going to need that, right? And we also need a little bit of a... Does the suit workstation need power? He does not. Good. All right, so you're going to chill right here. You don't need power, but that's okay. I think the gas charge pad does need power. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Can't tell. Suit workstation, right? We want to put low pressure tanks inside our spacesuit so that we can breathe. That'll be a good time, right? There's other modules we can put in here, but we're not going to worry about that just yet. So we've got our helmet, right? That should be cool. I forget what all the modules are that are available, but it shouldn't be too big a deal. So I can do that, and then this, and we've got pretty much no O2, but what we do have is a bunch of oxygen available in our system, right? So what I'm thinking I'll do is we'll just export some oxygen into a tank. So do we have an empty tank here? No, but I can make one real quick. Right, we get our fluid thing, we get our oxygen. Oxygen. There you are, 16 buckets of oxygen, right? And then we come over here. And just configure you to push. And that should be cool. So now I think I just stand on this dude and whoop, oxygen. That's cool. All right. So that's the next step. So now we need rocket fuel, right? Rocket fuel I've made. So I'm going to take this off because I'm already moving slow and it's driving me nuts. So rocket fuel. We have a couple buckets of it. I don't know how much we're going to need. Oh, we also need the fueling station. That's right. We made this, and I must have put it in my A system. Right? Let's move you, and let's put the fueling station right here, because you might need power. Yeah, you totally need power. The suit workstation can go there. Cool. And then I need that linking tool, don't I? Boop. Hey, I said boop. With the teleports. I'm pretty sure I want to link. Linked successfully. Nice. So now if I do that, cool. Beautiful. So let's see how full this rocket's fuel is. Not bad. I'm curious as to how much fuel it needs. I'm not 100% sure. Right? But that was 3 buckets worth, and that got me a little less than half, or maybe exactly half. So we'll definitely want at least 3 more buckets, right? If not a few more. Let's see what's involved in making more rocket fuel. I made some clearly, so it wasn't that bad. Oh, that's right. It was that dime. That was a long sequence of stuff, wasn't it? Oxygen and dimethyl hydride, right? So that comes from dimethylene and chloramine. I don't know if we're going to need a lot of this or not, so I don't want to super automate it, right? Which is methanol and ammonia. And chloramine is ammonia and hypochlorous acid. Yeah, and that's chlorine and water. All right, I kind of remember this sequence. Let me make this real quick. It's a lot of chemical reactor-y type things. I think some of it needed to be downstairs, isn't that right? It might have been. That's 120 EU, so that's MV. That's MV. That's low voltage, or maybe medium voltage, yes. Cool, and then you two combine in a mixer. So actually it can all be done in an MV reactor. Not an HV required. So I think I've got an advanced chemical reactor up here. Yes. Cool. So let me pick this up. Let me put this away because I'm not going to need that on the moon. And we'll be back in a minute once I make a few more buckets of rocket fuel. All right, guys, I decided to make a bunch. I don't know how much I'm making. I just went for basically full tanks worth of things. So I've got a full tank worth of dimethylene. I am now making a full tank's worth of chloramine. And I've got some extra ammonia, which wasn't too bad to make in bulk. I'm just making a bunch. I don't know how much I need rocket fuel wise. I'm just making a bunch, and we'll see what happens, right? That's kind of the unofficial plan, right? So we get the extra 32 buckets of that stuff. Now we can take that stuff, right? So there's your chloramine and dimethylene. We've got a little extra water in there, which I'm just going to void. Found the easiest way to void water is just breaking and replacing the block. There might be a better way. I just don't know. Right? Now we combine you two, and that'll make... It takes a minute. It takes a long minute. We'll be back in 16 minutes. But that's going to make our dimethyl hydrazine, which we combine with 1-to-1 with oxygen in a mixer to get 3 rocket fuel. Right? So this should get me 48 buckets of rocket fuel, which will be cool. All right? So we'll be back in a minute. All right. I didn't wait for all of it to finish because it's going to be a lot, but I've got some of my rocket fuel, which is cool. So I'm thinking I'll just bring this outside. It's been maybe 20 minutes worth of making all these things, but I don't know how much rocket fuel I'm gonna need, right? Like I'm bringing a teleport over there, so I mean I'm sure rocket fuel would serve as a nice fuel source, but I don't think we're gonna need like a ton of this stuff. You dig? So what I'm gonna do is that with pressurized fluid conduit on the down is extracting, and then boom, you've got all the rocket fuel for days. And then you're going to be a nicely fueled rocket, which hopefully is sufficient to get to and from the moon. I think it is, right? So that's cool. So why don't I put away all the stuff that I don't need to bring to the moon with me? Like piles of borax dust, and buckets, and program circuits, and grains of vibrancy, and end steel conduits, and whatever that was, and we'll be right back. All right, I think I'm ready. We've got oxygen, we've got fuel tank, we've got our satchel that has what we need to make a telepad, a fluid, do of the void, paper, coordinate selector, the coordinate back home to the overworld. So I should be good to do this thing. We even have food, which is nice. All right, so shall we go to the rocket and launch for Luna? I think so. I think we can do this. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. Boom. Launching in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I love advanced rocketry. It's such a fun mod. How can you not be excited about launching into space and going to the moon? Like, on a legit rocket. Alright, it's maybe not that legit. It's literally an open rocket ship. there's no protection. But it's okay. It's okay. It's still very fun. It's still very fun. Alright, so we're approaching high enough orbit that we're leaving the altitude. Yeah, look at that. Dude, that's cool. Isn't that cool to see? Look at that. Look how cool that is to look at. That is super neat. Once we hit upper atmosphere, stars, hello. Hello, stars. Boy, I hope I didn't forget anything important. I really hope I didn't forget anything important. We'll figure it out. All right. We're hitting the stars. Doot, 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 doot. Worst case, I just launch my rocket back to Earth, right? So, I mean, like, I'm not going to be... All right. Here we are. Press space to descend. Here we go, nothing. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. One small step, moon landing time. Go World Gen. You can see the lag from the World Gen. It's stuttering a bit. It'll be all right. It's generating a whole dimension real quick. Don't mind him. Super cool. All right, now I think we're on our way down. Altitude is dropping. And we have half a tank of fuel left, right? So, I mean, if we gotta launch back home because I forgot something, which I could easily see me doing. I think I forgot my capacitor. So I'm hoping I'll find a way to charge the telepad. But the very worst case is I can at least make the coordinates so I can launch the rocket back to Earth and then teleport back here. That's going to be at least sort of a doable plan, right? Hey, look, the moon! How exciting is that? Woot. We're here! Hello, moon. Hello, moon dust. Alright, let's set up our telepad, right? I think I forgot my capacitor, like I said, but that's not the end of the world. I totally did. It occurred to me while I was launching. But hopefully I can do something, right? So if I put this here, that's our home destination, right? And then what I'm going to want to do is have something like this with my paper, and we'll call it the moon. Cool, right? And then you get a tank who's going to be set to output on this direction, and you're going to get some Do with a Void. Cool. So you're going to fill up with that. Now, how am I going to fill up your power? I may not be able to do that. I was hoping like I could throw a capacitor in here or something. Look at that. Cool. There's all that kind of cool stuff. Neat. So I definitely don't have a way to charge this thing, but that's okay because what I can do is launch the rocket back to Earth. I now have the destination for the moon, so I can grab my capacitor from Earth and bring it back here. I was all ready to go, and then I used my capacitor like a dope. It's all good, though. It's all good. I should be fine. I should be fine. Yeah, the only thing I need now is power. I just need to get power into this bad boy, which it doesn't look like there's an item way of doing, like I said. Bummer. Oh well. Launching back to Earth. Destination Luna? No. Destination Earth. And go. I'll meet you guys back on Earth. Alright, so we're coming in for a landing, which looks pretty cool to me. Woot! Can't go wrong with watching a rocket land, right? I didn't think so. Hey, look, there's my base. That is cool. All right, works for me, and we're down. Boom. Right, and it'll refuel itself too, right? Isn't that true? Yeah. See, it's already refueling. Beautiful, beautiful. Loving it. All right, so let's go get our. Well, what we need is our capacitor. Isn't it cool? Isn't it cool? But hey, I need you back, buddy. Alright, you're supposed to be my capacitor for the moon. Alright, so you can be the destination dialed up here. right? So I think all I need to do now is I've got my capacitor, right? So I should be able to just hit teleport. Whoosh. Hello. Hello, moon. How's it going? Nice. That was cool. All right, now you just need power, right? Okay, so you're configured to output over there. You're getting power, and I should be able to very easily teleport home. Now, I have no idea how much Dew of the Void we're using per teleport. I'm sure we'll figure that out, right? Hey, look, we're home. Yay! That is cool. I love it. I love it, telepad block. Wow, no power? Did you really, like, suck up all the power here? No, you never had power hooked up to begin with. All right, cool. Boy, you don't seem like you used any Dew of the Void. No, wait, it's over here. We used 50 millibuckets. All right, that's not bad. That's not bad. 50 millibuckets per teleport. Yeah, that's not bad. 20 teleports per bucket, I can handle that. All right, so you totally need power, right? Because my capacitor over there, we're gonna have to totally run some power lines over here or something, right? Let's come back in a minute once I do that, because that might be dire wiring and I'll get yelled at. All right, so I think the way I'm gonna do this, pretty straightforward, right? Boop, boop, boop. Is that cool? Nice. All right, that works. That was easy. I'll take it. Okay, so you guys go away. And now we are free to explore the moon, right? So let's teleport over there. Wow, you don't have a lot of oxygen storage, do you? I might need more oxygen storage, we'll see. But I feel like I used a lot of oxygen for what is effectively a very short period of time on the moon thus far. What kind of tank did I put in this thing? You have a low pressure tank, which stores 1,000 oxygen, right? Pressure tank. Boop, 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 boop. Pressure tank. If I wanted a regular pressure tank, oh, you need a portable reinforced tank. Ooh, that's a lot of things. I don't think I have access to aerothium yet, right? So I might be okay with what I got going on here. We'll see. We'll see. We'll just have to be a little conscious of our oxygen situation. Let's teleport back. Whoosh. Hello. Hello, moon. Now, how much power do you have left, right? You've got about 200,000 RF is what it used to teleport me. That's not bad either, right? That ain't terrible. And remember, I can always pick this thing back up and recharge it because I've got the capacitor with me that holds 90 million. So I think we'll be fine, right? I could always throw a solar panel down here too, right? Did I make you? I did not. I'm a genius. I put them in different chunks. It's all right. Now, what we want to do is explore. So let's do the scanner thing. Now, I don't know if we're going to find normal oregen here. But boy, is that a lot of something or other. So I have no idea what this stuff is. Hopefully, I'm assuming it's normal oregen. Yeah, it is. It's aluminum. All right, cool. Well, that makes sense. But what we need is rutile. So what we're going to want to do is find some rutile. And then let's use, I don't know, spessartine. I don't care. Pyrolusite. These things are what we're going to replace. Wow. Look at my oxygen just literally dropping. I'm assuming rutile. Let's see. That's going to be... I don't know what Y level that's going to be at. So I'm going to just assume that it's kind of low. Right? Wow. My oxygen is not going to last a long time here, is it? Look at me. I'm going to have to be, like, super conscious about my oxygen use. But let's be a little smart about it. I'll come back once I've gotten somewhere decent inside the moon. Probably a deeper Y level for sure. Hey guys, look, I found rutile ore. Yay! That's exciting. It looks to be along with, and intermixed with aluminum and bauxite in this vein, right? This vein seems to have it intermixed with aluminum and bauxite, right? But if I swapped this out now, right? We took this out and we said pyrolusite rutile ore, right? That's what we're gonna want. And you guys can go in there. Just curious. Yeah, see, look, here's a big potential vein of this stuff. Cool. All right, so what I'll probably want to do, let's grab a little bit of this stuff just because I can. It actually seems to be decently populated, right? But you'll notice that it happens to not be above this Y level, right? Look at that. So it's like pretty much only going to be there. So like this bauxite vein extends above this Y level, but the rutile is only down here. So basically under Y level 38-ish. Now I'm already half out of my oxygen. So what I'm going to do is head back to the overworld and we'll be back in a sec. All right, teleporting home. Whoosh. I'm going to get my miner and we'll see what's up, right? So for now, you guys go in there. And what I'd like to do is put away some cobblestone and some ilmenite, apparently. Do we have any other ores in here? We might have a couple. Couple ores that shouldn't be chilling. Trying to keep ores out of that system, right? So now we can take a nap. And I think I was mining coal over here, right? How'd you guys do? Did you find some coal for me? You found some oil sands ore and some lignite coal and some regular coal. All right, so you're not doing a great job. How's my coal situation? Do I still have coal as a scannable? I do. I just want to see how things are going. Did you finish or... I mean, you kind of have a little bit more left to do coal-wise. A little bit. But I really want to move this thing. So maybe we'll mark where it's at. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Turn you on, auto-collect. Cool. And then turn you off. Cool. So you can recharge. And everybody's a winner. Nice. You can go in there. Because I was getting low on coal. I found out I was low on coal when I stopped auto-crafting steel. So I had to set up a coal mine somewhere. Now, to be fair, right, this oxygen dude doesn't actually require power, does he? The gas charge pad? No. So that's kind of cool, right? We could bring that around with me while I'm exploring the moon. Just saying that's possible, but probably not gonna. All right, let's put away some moon turf. Let's bring our vertical digger and phantom booster, and here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna head over to the moon. We're gonna go straight into our mining cave here. You can see I marked my cave exit so that I wouldn't get lost. Ow, 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 ow. And here's my rutile. I'm going to try to center this right about where this rutile vein is. So, like, if I put it here, we should be good, I would think. And maybe we'll go a little bit higher, because it never hurts to have a little... Nah, I think we'll be good here. We'll do right here. No, not that one. Come back here, you. Yeah, that should be cool. Okay. So, yeah, vertical digger with these dudes on top. Reset to start over. This guy. This guy. And these guys. Extract always active. Insert. Cool, cool, cool. So you should be bringing up all kinds of ores. Scheelite ore, huh? What's scheelite ore? I have no idea. But look, already rutile. Scheelite can be turned into scheelite dust or manganese dust. Well, that's cool. Scheelite, huh? That makes tungsten, apparently. Bismuth dust, huh? Bismuth. Okay. Which can be made into all kinds of things, apparently. Bismuth ingots. I don't know. Somehow that makes tungsten, apparently? I don't know. I don't know nothing. I'm just going to let you chill. F3G, do you have the right boundarying? You do. All right, so claiming the chunk. Boom, boom. All right, well, 20's chunk now. And you're going to mine up a bunch of stuff so that when we come back a little bit later, we should have a bunch of rutile ore. How great is that? I love it. All right, pleased to get all the rutile. That would be very nice of you. All right, so now, heading back Oof. To cave exit. Oop. And teleporting home. Nice. I love. All right, one quick game crash later, and we're okay. We also got some tungstate ore. That's cool. I didn't realize that we had collected some of that. That's gonna, I presume, be tungsten, right? Crushed tungstate ore turns into impure tungstate dust, which can be electrolyzed into tungsten and lithium. Nice. So we're getting both tungsten and rutile down there. That's cool. I like that. I like all of that. We should absolutely be doing something with this. So just to be clear, in terms of processing rutile, we can smelt it right into rutile, or we can pulverize it. We get rutile dust at 14%, crushed rutile, which we can pulverize again to get even more rutile dust and impure rutile, right? And then we can centrifuge it to get rutile dust and tiny piles of rutile dust. So lots and lots of rutile just from pulverizing it. I still haven't figured out if it's worth it. So this will get me... So then what do I get with this? Impure rutile dust. So if I wash it, I get purified rutile ore. Right? Which can then be... Okay, I see. And then... Or I could thermal centrifuge it, right? And get... Okay, I see how that works. Cool. So, unfortunately, that sounds like it's a wrapping up point for the episode. So what I'm going to do here is get this stone dust out of here, put it away, and we'll let this thing pulverize the little bit of rutile we've collected. Meanwhile, I'm going to let the miner mine, do his job, and then we'll come back next episode. Scheelite ore, that's right, I was looking at you too. I don't know, I should probably just process all the things, right? Pulverize it all, do everything. And we'll come back next episode and figure out our next steps, which will probably be along the lines of EV power, right? Extreme voltage. I think that's what a lot of this rutile dust is leading towards, right? So the chemical reactor is how we get the titanium tetrachloride. We played with this a little bit. We need some more chlorine. But that's how we process rutile dust, I guess, right? We could turn it into that in an implosion generator, right? But titanium tetrachloride is how we eventually get hot titanium. Okay. And I don't know what magnesium chloride dust is used for. Apparently to get more chlorine. Is that about it? I guess so. I guess so. Alright, Del20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time. More shenanigans. Titanium is now ours. We're probably going to have to set up some kind of manufacturing line to process all the titanium we're going to get, because like I said, I'm pretty sure that we need that for high voltage machines, right? I think the next chapter is going to break out and be like HV, because if you look at anything that's that's EV machine casing, for example, right? Extreme voltage machine hull needs titanium plates, and EV machine casing needs titanium plates. So titanium is the foundation for EV, in the same way that aluminum and stainless steel were the foundations for things before. All right, guys, take it easy.